Oh, that's better.
Okay.
That's better. Hello.
Hello. Just wonder, is there anybody there? We just want to give you a little update on things we're thinking about.
No, that's cool. It's all
We're
right.
good, yeah?
We can watch it on catch up anyway.
Okay.
Right, this is a little post. One, first of all, to tell you that the Facebook Live Dancing Tots session today is going to be at 11:30. So in another, from the live bit. Hello, one person. 2 people. 11:30 today, Dancin Tots Facebook Live session, full session. We'll do that 11:30. But this, we've just posted now. And the reason we're doing it live is literally because it's the easiest way to get a video up there and then it stays on. But we want to ask you, what is the best way for us to do this? What do you need? What do you, our tots and our parents and our grandparents, need from us at Dancin Tots doing what we're doing? Obviously in the hall, we do a session Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, we don't do Friday.
Saturdays.
We do Saturdays, Mondays. And thinking about routines for tots and all sorts of things. Although, when we go live, you can always watch it later on, but we're thinking about schedules and stuff because people have been getting in contact with us, talking about, do you have a regular time, etc., etc. But we thought, actually, we need to do a post. And then we thought, why do a post? May as well do this. And ask you, not necessarily for answers now, but please let us know what would be the best way for us to help you with Dancin Tots. What do you need us to do? Do you need a full session every day? Live? Do you need the shout out thing that we've been doing? Do you need us to do random... Hi,
Catherine.
Oh, hi, Catherine. Do you need us to just randomly post a live and entertain? We don't care if it's 1 person or 5 million watching, to be honest. We're just happy to help and be speaking to a little tot who sat there who's a little bit bored now and thinking, oh, there's Eric and Sam. But yeah, we want to know what you want from us, and then we'll come up with something to do around that.
Yeah, what I was thinking was there's a rhythm and a safety, I think, to Dancin Tots to the session. So if you're a regular at our sessions, you're tot and you know that you get your okie dokie, you're going to get the parachute, the board, you're going to play strip, you're going to do so and so. And I know that circumstances are obviously different. We're not in the hall, so that's a big change for tots to get their heads around as well, and grown-ups.
That's the reason we set up all the stuff. Someone asked us, said, it must be hot in there. Is that why you got the fan? The fan isn't even on in here because it made too much noise. It's literally there so that it looks the same.
We're trying to keep everything just the same because there's that safety in there. And also I think when, we vary the nursery rhymes, but everything else is just so that everybody, adult or tot, has that safety in thinking, I know what happens next. And I might like that bit, or I know I'm going to set out that bit. Now, obviously, we've been with you every day, maybe since Thursday or whatever, and we're aware that it's not exactly the same, and that might make people a little bit anxious. So we need information from you. So is it okay? Is it better to be on a little bit every day and do a little something? Or is it better to be on every few days and do a complete session just the way you know it and you love it? So, I'm thinking, do we do, our normal session days and then in between come on every day and do a birthday and a shout out? You know what you want, and we need to be led by you, really. So if you give us that information, we will do our best to work that. And also, I know people want to know about times and stuff, and we've been a bit about times and a bit like, we're on now. We've really been trying to be just so mindful because this is the early days, isn't it, for all of us to be stuck in our houses. So at the moment, everything's absolutely A1 fantastic with our neighbours. But we're early days, aren't we? If we're all doing this for months on end, I still want us to really, really get on. So so that's what I'm mindful of as well. But that's what we wanted to say, really. So if you have a think about what works best, and we will try and find the happiest compromise we can. And we want to work for you. Yeah,
exactly. I think that really is the most important thing to us. Whatever you actually need and think is the best way for us to do it is how we want to do it. we got our own ideas. I was thinking this morning, I could do a breakfast thing where it's just saying hello to maybe 2 or 3 tots or whatever and having a conversation. Then we do a session at 10:30 or whatever on a regular time live. But I mean, the difference between live and not live on here for us, there's not really a lot of it, because when we're doing it live, a session, we don't get time to interact anyway because we can't read the comments. And then you repeat it 2 hours later, and for all they know, your tots know that's the time it was on. So you can make your own schedule. You can get up in the morning and say, Tots is on at 12, even though it wasn't. It was on at 10:30. And we do need to be aware of the neighbours, and they are very, very supportive, especially at the moment. And then I was thinking, so we could do little pop-up hellos in case anybody's there. We could do the breakfast thing. We could do a session at 10:30. We could do the shout-outs at 6. Or we can do, there's no need to do any of that because you don't actually need it, so whatever.
We're happy to go the old rhythm of Tots.
Yeah.
Or find a whole new rhythm together, but what we want is for you to tell us what it is you
and we are aware, and if you can keep your suggestions or your comments or your I want that, if we can keep it all on this thread, then we at least know the comments. We can continually go down it and look at what people are saying.
And we after this video, pop any messages on that.
And we'll go through, because there's loads of messages on there now, but we just can't read. Apart from anything else, it's too small.
Eric has to take his glasses off.
I've got to take my glasses off. Put mine on. When I do that, I'm afraid I'll scare the children because they think, oh, he's got his glasses off. When I was at school, when a teacher used to take her glasses off, it was really freaky. Right, so that's it. And let us say, so we will, and I'll put a post up in a minute. We will do Dancin Tots live 11:30
full
today,
session, ball,
Monday,
everything.
the 24th of March. Full session, ball, musical instruments. So get your bubbles, get your musical instruments, get your tea towels, get your whatevers, and we will see you all at 11:30.
See you later.
See you later. See you later. Thank you. Bye. Did that work?